Sorry, I didn't mention, you asked about the cut lines on the hair here, and I didn't respond to that. Generally, that would be, that's a geometry problem, I think. So for example, if I select one of these edges, I can see that, see how there's like a hole in the geometry there? So what I usually do for that is I'll select the object, convert to vertices, Control F9, and merge. So edit mesh under the component section, merge options. And I set the threshold to 0.001 so it only merges the one with points on top of each other and merge. And then you'll probably need to go and, move and sew all the ones that, well, I guess it's a bit hard to see. That what I might do is just grow selection here. Isolate selection just so I can see what's going on. And then I might select these edge rows, this all the way around and this all the way around. I don't know, maybe you want to keep that cut, so I'll deselect these. And maybe you want to keep that cut and this one, I'm guessing. Um, and then I'll go move and sew, and then unfold that again. Oh, okay, so there's still some, oh yeah, I can see some stuff. There's some faces inside here I don't think you want. Let's get rid of those. And maybe that's where this is coming from. Maybe you didn't want that one. And let's try unfolding again, see if it gives us that error. Oh, there's more geometry problems here. Okay, let's unisolate this and look at the rest of this. Oh, okay, you've got this whole bit here. Well, let's do the merge thing with the whole surface then. Edit mesh, merge, okay, and then I mean, it almost might be easier to start over just because there's a lot of little cuts. Let's see where we get to if we just, I don't think it'd take me that long to put these few little cuts in here. Let's just get rid of all of them and see where we end up. Let's do like a planar map. Okay, so we don't have any of those weird cuts. So there is a hole in the bottom of the hair at the bottom here. You might want to fix that geometry. I would probably do fill hole, shift right mouse click, fill hole, and then put in some Control Shift X, but here to wait, here to here, enter, maybe there to there. Something like that. I don't really, not absolutely in love with that, but ooh. Yeah, and then you definitely could use some more, a couple more edge loops here, and maybe make those more horizontal. I'll just recreate this one. Shift right mouse click delete edge, Control Shift X. Now it's will be level. I still don't. Oh, I think I messed up here. I didn't exactly hit the corners there. Make sure it turns red when you. That little dot should turn red. That looks a little better. I think you still need another. Yeah, that's starting to hold up better with a few more edge loops there. Anyway, I'll just delete. Oh, this is looking disturbingly bad. Okay, let's try and sort out what's happening here. It looks normal when I move the faces around, but when I do that, it looks like there's some very big problem here. Let's try using mesh cleanup. Mesh cleanup options, and then under the remove geometry section, turn on lamina faces, non-manifold geometry, edges with zero length, and faces with zero geometry area. Aha, and it did those cuts again. So there is something. This is one of those where sometimes I end up. So Control F9, end up rebuilding the surface. Edit mesh, merge, and it still looks wrong. Yeah, there's something wrong with the surface there. So this is where I will sometimes, yeah, see, it's interesting when I double clicked here, it didn't select in that direction. Like there's some kind of, I don't know what it is, but something is amiss with the surface there. Just gonna grow this. Wow, that connects to that whole thing, huh? What happens if I turn on symmetry? Does it work? Not really. Kind of wondering if I should make this symmetrical first before I do anything else. Oops, let's turn off symmetry. Just checking my selection here. Okay. Let's just make sure this is exactly centered. Just go into move mode, and then in this area, I'll make sure this is set to absolute transform, x is 0, enter, shift right mouse click, mirror options, turn off cut geometry, combine with original, merge border vertices, custom 0.001, mirror. Okay. there's still something definitely very wrong with that. That's interesting. Even after mirror, it won't select that whole face loop, which is surprising. This still seems different than the other side. Look how different that is. I don't understand if I just mirrored it, how it could be different. Let me try that again. Just Control Shift Select. Try that again. Well, I'm not getting any of the crazy geometry stuff I was getting before. And we don't have all those cuts now. So, I mean, you might not even need those extra faces, but you could always extrude them up now. So, yeah, basically, I would fix all that geometry stuff. I can save this version in case you want it. You'll have to let me know. But yeah, it's just geometry fixes, and then you can unwrap it again.